Priest. Okay. Quest Priest, maybe? It's so funny how many legendaries are in this deck. Jeez. Also, I don't know if anyone here plays Fallout 76, or if anyone here is familiar with all of the kind of bad press going on with Microsoft right now in terms of gaming. So Microsoft this week, they announced that they're closing a bunch of different like game developer studios. I think it was like 3 or 4 major studios, and people are pretty upset with it, you know, because some of them have made some good games too. And it just seems like Microsoft is just like cutting costs all over, right? And they just bought Activision not that long ago, and they're just like closing studios. But anyways, the reason I bring it up is I saw a post on Reddit today that so Phil Spencer, I think he's like the president of Microsoft Gaming or something like that. He's like one of the head people of Microsoft Gaming. Basically, on Fallout 76, people have been nuking his. Sorry, one sec, my dog's freaking out. I don't know why. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so funny enough, I used to have a camera set up. I have a bed for her in my office over to the side here, and I used to have a second camera that was pointed to the bed, and I would turn it on sometimes when she was sleeping while streaming. But then lately, she's not been coming around when I stream. Lately, I start streaming and she like leaves and doesn't come back. So I should set that camera back up. Yeah, sure. So what was I saying? I was talking about the Fallout 76 Phil Spencer thing. How apparently, so in Fallout 76, you can build like your own settlement. It's kind of like an MMO in the sense that, you know, there's a big map and you can build your own settlements and things like that. And I guess people are so pissed with Microsoft closing these studios and, you know, Phil Spencer leading the charge that they've been nuking his settlement in Fallout 76 over and over, which I think is so funny. Lemon, how are you going to deal damage with Life Drinker? Oh, Life Drinker. I totally forgot about that card, actually. You're thinking. I'll have to add that one. Yeah, Aaron, I don't know. My guess is my dog doesn't like me talking. I don't know what it is. But lately I get set up for she'll be in my office sleeping, and I'll get all set up for a stream, and she'll see me start to, you know, get things ready, and she'll just get up and leave. So I don't know if she doesn't like me talking so much or what. What a slow start though. But yeah, I do think it is crazy how Microsoft's just kind of cleaning up shop and closing all these studios. It's a rough spot. For sure. If you like work in video games right now, all like the layoffs and the studios being closed, it's really too bad. Especially, like I said, some of the studios that they're being closed, like they released good games. But, you know, what can you do? Man, this guy's just not doing anything. Like, Rumble sucks here because my hand will be full. I can't hear you. Just pass? I almost don't even want to totem because it makes Grumble harder to play. Yeah, I'm not going to totem. Yeah, Lemon, Life Drinker, good call out. I should add that card to the deck. Have you seen the mini set cards? Yeah, so the start of today's stream and the start of yesterday's stream, I went over. Oh, it's Big Priest. Okay. The start of this stream and the start of last stream, I went over the mini set cards that have been released so far. So I'm not super hyped for it, to be honest. There's a couple cards that look cool in it, but for the most part, most of like the legendaries I'm not that interested in, which is a bit of a bummer. Actually, I'll trade then freeze. Actually, I could have Glacial Shard just to freeze that. That was probably the better play. Yeah, it seems underwhelming for me as of now. Leo, forgot about Dr. Holiday, Zola, or Framester. This is an Areno deck, so I know like half the deck is legendaries, but yeah, it's not a Reno deck, so I couldn't run Dr. Holiday, unfortunately. So freeze that. Do I grumble now? I Just keep looping the freezes. Sure. But yeah, the mini set does seem a little underwhelming, unfortunately. I'll take a look. You know, obviously there's still, I think, 5 classes left to reveal. So who knows? There could be some, you know, meta-defining cards, but so far the one neutral legendary seems like the most impactful card. Was it Puppet Master Dorian? That card seems like it's gonna just go off with like Rogue and maybe Druid, but other than that, nothing really has caught my eye so far. Probably go spell. Hey, Lotha's not bad to hit. And yeah, Leo, so I'm trying Shudderwock again today because Monday I just played against bots and I didn't really get to play the deck at all, right? But then, so today I'm playing a 30 card version of the deck instead of the Renathal Reno version, and it's not going well. It's not been a very successful stream so far. So I might see. I've made some tweaks to the deck, and if it's still not performing after a few more games, I might switch to a 30 card Reno version. Devolve isn't the worst here, right? Gets rid of this Death Rattle. Actually, let's do this. This is more fun. Aaron, bet the mage card for the minionless deck isn't what you were hoping. Yeah, so that's nice. We were talking about this a bunch on Discord the other day, how I had such high hopes for mage with the mini set. Like I'm not even really a mage player, to be honest, but I think the spell mage archetype is a cool archetype, and it's just not good enough, right? It needs a bit more. And I was really hoping that the mini set would kind of push it over the edge. I was hoping the mini set would give it some kind of win condition or something else, right? Because it really needs it. And Spell Mage got 1 card, and it's just an early game okay board clear, and that's it. So kind of a bummer there. This is 2, 4, 6, 13 damage on board. I think I just do this still, and then freeze whatever's left. Hey, Zephyrs is active now. Yeah, so Mage definitely underwhelming there. I had high hopes, and I was hoping the Mage would get some kind of like hero card or something that would be a win condition. So Spell Mage is still gonna suck, unfortunately. Leo could go Tendrils. Yeah, unfortunately actually Tendrils and Wild. I didn't think about that. How the other day I was looking at the 10 mana options in Wild, and most of them are decent. There's like Doom. Doom is kind of a shitty one to hit, but most of the other options are pretty good. We'll devolve. If it's really bad, I can freeze the board. Oh, Gruel. All right, this might be a game where they're actually going slow enough that we might be able to actually loop Shudderwock for once. We played Grumble already. We just gotta get a copy. Oh boy. Oh, he chose the hand to resurrect. Okay. Let's eat something. It's really too bad though that Tendrils got nerfed, because Tendrils is one of the most fun decks I've played in a while. Like Tendril Shaman and Tendril Rogue are some of the most fun decks I've played in a long time. So it is a bummer that they, you know, nerfed it. Well, they didn't even just nerf it, they nuked it. It's not even viable anymore. But yeah, maybe in Wild. In Wild you could still do it. It won't be as good, but you can actually play it, right? Maybe I should check out Tendrils. Actually, Shudderwock will do Zephyrs now. That's nice. Yeah, let's do that. Play it safe. So next turn, I'll try to play the Twin Fin. So whenever we do draw Shudderwock, we can just start looping. Or I could do Ziliax, actually. Or I just do this again. Man, this guy has got like cheated out so many bodies on the board. I just keep getting through all of them. Oh, yeah. Take Chadgar. Who was here during the Chadgar stream like a week or two ago? He was just putting in work. Servants of the Black Harvest. That was probably the best thing for me, for him to hit. Yep, get Chadgar going. Oh, I just stupid trades there. Whatever. I don't want that. That is good. This will give me 2 Almond Tools. Alright, so I think we have this game. It's just a matter of can we play Shudderwock or not now. Sports, what deck is that? Is that a Shaman deck? Oh, it's a 30 Reno build. Nice. Okay, yeah, I think I'll play 1 or 2 more games with this one, then maybe I'll switch over to that. Alright, so whenever I draw Shudderwock now, it's ready to loot. Insignificant. Yeah, I think this card is so underrated. Like, every time I've played this card, it's generally been pretty good. How many Almond Duels has this guy played this game? I always get confused with the deck builder a bit. Yeah, so I started using the Blizzard deck builder in my video descriptions because I used to just post the deck code itself, but sometimes if it was a longer one, YouTube would actually cut it off. So I had people in the comments, asking for the deck code because it was broken. So I started using the Blizzard deck builder instead, but now I get people sometimes asking like, how does it work? Where do I see the deck code? So there's no winning. Devolve, Shutterblock, and then next turn Shudderwock. Ooh, that was a shitty one to get. I'm honestly gonna do this just to get out of my hand, because I think my hand is gonna get pretty full next turn. Blizzard would be great. Oh, hit that. See? Chadgar, man. Saves the day constantly. Chadgar's always got your back. Alright, so next turn, triple Shudderwock. And I should get at least 1 to my hand, if I'm not mistaken. What are we? We're like 5 hours into Shudderwock streams, and we're finally going to be looping Shudderwock for the first time. Is it because I'm bad or the deck's bad? I don't know. Maybe I do this just for an extra battle cry? Oh, no. This'll triple it. I was screwed up there. Alright, what happens here? Oh, eat. Nice. Oh my god. I don't have like any face damage going though. Baron Geddon is what Zephyrs gives me? So the only problem here is I Alright, I just eat that, I guess? That's so funny. So the only shitty thing here is my Shudderwocks aren't doing any damage. Oh, they are eating things from his hand, although he has no minions left. Oh my god. Yeah, that is true. Shudder just wins or loses before playing Shudder a lot. Yeah, when I played this deck on, was it Monday? There was tons of games where I was just like tempoing people out, and yeah, I was winning before I even got to the point of playing Shudderwock. That is true. That's actually so funny that it tripled the buff. That's actually one reason too that I didn't want to play that version of the deck again, right? I wanted to actually like focus on winning with Shudderwock. Yeah, he literally couldn't do anything, right? Just play Baron again. Actually, yeah, he couldn't play anything because this is going to counter the next minion or spell. His spells were increased. He was basically just locked out of the game. Yeah, so this will counter whatever. Back when the deck ran the big Murloc package, it won most games by tempo. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this deck has probably changed a lot over time, right? But finally, we finally looped Shudderwock once. Actually, we didn't even loop him. We didn't play him the second time yet, but finally we got to play like a big Shudderwock. Yeah, Lemon, Life Drinker was a good point. I should have had Life Drinker in this. Yeah, if I had Fergal, it would definitely be in this deck. I just don't own it, and I'm Dust Poor again, unfortunately. All right, maybe this game is when I'll switch to your version than sports, because we actually got to play Shudderwock and have a decent result. And it seems like this guy just rage quit. I'm guessing it, say he plays like a spell, right? It'll trigger on all three of these, I assume, right? Like it's not going to counter the next 3 spells or minions, right? Come on, man. Okay, he definitely rage quits.